Congratulations, everyone. We made it through 1 week. It's officially been 1 week since the world as we knew it came to an end and we started this new adventure together. Not so bad, right? Plus, it's only temporary. Every day we quarantine is progress. Slowing this thing down, flattening the curve, as they say, that's us winning. Yes, more cases are testing positive, but it could be a lot worse. We're a week in, and we're doing it. We're making progress. I'm happy to say Wegmans shelves are returning to their fully stocked levels. They once again have large supplies of pasta, bread, produce, meats, other stuff. You know why? Because there's plenty to go around. So don't panic buy. Grocery stores will continue to restock during this. They have the supplies and means to provide the essentials, so just relax. Stores took a hit when everyone went out at the same time all at once to hoard stuff, but they're slowly rebuilding their inventory. They have our backs. Don't worry. Just take what you need, use all you take. Other people need stuff too. Once again, we're all in this together. You know, we're all hoping this thing goes away quickly and our economy comes back as soon as possible. 1 week in and lots of people have already lost their jobs. I have a friend who worked for an airline and he lost his job. I have a bunch of friends who work as bartenders, cooks, and waiters, and they lost their jobs. I have a friend who worked for a TV station who just got laid off because sponsors pulled their ads. Another friend designs office furniture. He got laid off. Even if this thing doesn't affect you or your industry directly, it does affect the economy around you. That's the bad news. The good news is that you're not alone. Everywhere you look, everybody's going through the same thing. We're all unsure of what this thing means for the future of our economy, our healthcare, our entire world, basically. So we need to have each other's backs. I'm really hoping in a month it'll all be over and I'm going to look back on these videos and think how silly I was to overreact like this. Everything will be back to normal. The economy will be back on track. People will have their jobs back. Sports will happen. We'll all go to bars and restaurants and movies and theaters and concerts. And suddenly it feels like it's been longer than a week. During this time, try to go easy on yourself. Between the news and the news and the news, it's easy to get all wrapped up in the anxiety and insecurity that goes along with this thing. Maybe you're worried because you lost your 401k, or you lost your job, or you're worried about how you're going to make rent or house payments, how you're going to put food on the table, how you're going to homeschool your kids. These are all very real concerns. It's good to address them, but try not to dwell on them. And combine those issues with the fact there's a deadly virus out there, and you've got enough anxiety to throw anyone off track. So remind yourself, it's not you. This is real. This is happening. This is going on all around you. Literally, the world changed overnight. So cut yourself some slack and just do one day at a time. I'm not saying this is the time to feel sorry for yourself, but realize that you're human and this is a really serious situation, one we've never faced before. But to quote Gary John Bishop, you've got this. And you're not alone, so we've got this. I want to thank you all who commented and watched and liked these videos. We got some great input, so thank you for contributing. So my friend Beth said, I know we haven't talked in a while, but your video today put a smile on my face. Thank you. That's great. That's all I'm here to do. That's awesome. If I can do that for one person per video, then I'm doing well. My friend Joanne says her goal is to create some homemade cards to send to friends and family. I think that's a great idea. You just have to have stamps, but then it works, gives you something to do, and plus the people on the other end receiving them are going to be happy to receive them. So the mail's still going because that's an essential service. My buddy Tyler says they used to call it arts and farts and crafts. So thank you, Tyler, for that. My good friend Mike says he's on day 9 of quarantine. Says to stay safe. He runs a really cool site, Weather Going Wild. So look that up on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube and Twitch, Weather Going Wild. He's a storm chaser. Really cool stuff. And my friend Pam says it made her smile too. That's great. 2 smiles in 1 video. I'm killing it. My friend Linnea says she's doing okay. She's talking to her daughters on the phone daily. And she's taking long walks and reading. She says thanks for the update. This is great. I'm so happy she's doing okay. Like, regular contact with loved ones and being outside are so important right now with such limited human contact. So stay on top of that. My friend Gina, glad to say she's able to work remotely. Her husband Eric, his job is essential, so he's going into work every day. In their free time, Gina's tackling laundry and Eric is fixing annoying broken things in the house. a good time to catch up on that. I have to do a couple closets myself. And of course, Chuck's mom, Catherine, she said this video is pretty powerful. And she says having a schedule is very important. And she said thank you for sharing an awesome idea. So you're welcome. My cousin Tina is doing college courses now online. She says they're stocked up on things, and she doesn't mind being home with 4 cats, 4 dogs, chickens, bunnies, and a pony. So that sounds like a lot of fun. Like a little petting zoo right there at home. And she says her son Raymond has his own house a few minutes away. So that's good. Being close to family is important. And my very good friend Brenda is drinking a beer and eating a steak. So she wins. Okay, that's it for today. I want to thank everyone for watching, for liking, for commenting, for contributing, for sharing, all that stuff. Remember to check in on your old ones. Remember to check in on your loved ones, support local business, and wash your hands. I love you and I miss you. Bye.